Imagine waking up one day with the power to create alternate versions of yourself. Avatars that can do anything you wish while you are safe at home. Dive into stories of all my alter ego are Tycoons, a manhwa that combines thrilling action, strategic decision making, and profound emotional depth into a captivating journey. The story begins with Han Sunghyun, a young man whose life is shattered by a tragedy. His family is brutally murdered during a rampage by superpowered individuals, leaving him sickly, injured, and emotionally scared. Unable to cope with the trauma, Sunghyun withdraws with society and isolating himself from the world. The loss of his loved one and the indifference of others towards his pain fuel his despair, especially as his injury makes even basic mobility a challenge. One day, everything changes. Sunghyun awakens to a mysterious ability, the power to create and control avatars, alternate versions of himself, to act on his behalf. These avatars are not ordinary clones, they can fight, hunt, and grow stronger, even venturing into dangerous otherworld realism, while Sunghyun stays safe at home. Dive into stories of resilience as this newfound power opens up a world of possibility for him. With this ability, Sunghyun does something he never thought possible. He heals his injured legs. The freedom to walk and move again marks a turning point to his life. But this power is more than just a means for recovery. It's a chance to reclaim his sense of purpose for his life. Instead of using his abilities for selfish gain or revenge, Sunghyun makes a remarkable choice. He uses his avatar to help those in need. Despite the betrayal and disappointment he faced from people after his injury, Han Sunghyun doesn't become painful or bitter. Instead, he channels his power for good, or maybe sometimes bad. One particularly moving moment in the story is when Sunghyun helps a struggling pair of siblings in the other world. These siblings are cornered by a group of people defend the vampires, and Sunghyun uses his avatar to protect them and ensuring their safety and giving them hope for life. This act of compassion highlights Sunghyun's true character. He is not defined by his pain but by his resolve to do good. What makes Sunghyun avatar fascinating is that each one has its own unique abilities. For instance, Hans excels in mana affinity, making him a master of magic, while Hans possesses incredible durability, able to withstand powerful attacks. Sunghyun carefully selects the skills and traits of each avatar, creating a diverse and capable team. The strategic elements keeps the story engaging, as every decision Sunghyun makes shapes the course of his journey. As his avatar grows stronger and traverses dimensions, races, and professions, Sunghyun begins to set his sight on a larger mission, hunting down the superpowered individual who abuse their abilities. These individuals, like the ones responsible for his family tragedy, use their power for selfish and destructive purpose. Sunghyun's journey isn't just about confronting evil, it's about restoring balance and proving that even in a world full of corruption, there's still room for kindness and justice. The manhwa masterfully balances intense actions with heartfelt characters moment. Sunghyun encounters, whether it's helping siblings or facing enemies, will remind him of his own pain, reveal the layers of his personality. He's not just a fighter, he's a protector, a strategist, and someone who strives to rise above his circumstance. The artwork in All My Alter Egos or Tycoons is another standout aspect. The dynamic action scenes, detailed designs of Sunghyun avatars, and the beautifully crafted otherworldly settings makes every panel a visual treat. The contrast between the vivid, dangerous realms his avatar explores and the calm, solitary life Sunghyun leads at home adds depth to the narrative. Each scene pulls you deeper as you dive into stories that are rich with emotion and action. What's particularly inspiring about this story is Sunghyun's resilience. He doesn't let the betrayal and indifference of others define him. Instead, he finds strength in his abilities and uses them to create positive changes. The manhwa subtly explores themes of trauma, redemptions, and the idea that even in the darkest time, we have the power to rebuild and find meaning. If you're a fan of stories that blend action, strategy, and emotional growth, All My Alter Egos Are Tycoon is a must-read. Han Sunghyun's journeys of healing and self-discovery serves as a powerful reminder that strength isn't just about power, it's about using that power for good. So, are you ready to dive into a world where one man's alter egos become his greatest weapon? This manhwa is more than just an action-packed adventure. It's a story about finding hope, building connections, and realizing your true potentials. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more reviews of your favorite manhwa and manga. Let me know in the comments if you had the power to create avatars. What abilities would you give them? Let's dive into stories together. Until next time, stay curious, stay inspired, and keep exploring your world. Bye bye!